I think it's a learning process. I don't think you can't always give them what they need. And that's also a learning process too, to figure out. Sometimes when you're working with people for the first time, you don't realize, like in any relationship, what each other's needs are until you're deep into the relationship. So, and it's, you know, you're also learning, you know, who gets tired quicker on takes, or who wants more time to build towards takes, and who wants direction up between takes, and who wants freedom between takes to just figure things out themselves.
Who does?
Who wants direction between takes?
You know, who do you think, did you find out, like, who does good takes at the beginning, and who's better at warming up? Or, I mean,
I always gave you first, because I felt like you would get into it quicker, and that would give me a chance to warm up. That's why I was always doing me a second. Interesting. And then Judy, well, Tora told me, because obviously Tora's her agent, that Judy loves to hear how she's doing every take, wants direction.
okay.
But I think it was the learning process. Like, I think Mia I think you and Mia would prefer to have more freedom to figure things out on the way, rather than like adjustments between every take. And it took a while to figure out what exactly each of you guys needed, I think, to give the performance that you felt was the best performance.
Interesting. And I'd just like to sort of say as well, you know, with Judi Dench, I mean, that was just amazing, you know, to work with somebody of her stature and caliber. I mean, that is a generation of actor that is, well, my generation, certainly, we don't have the command of language that her generation does. And that whole apprenticeship that her generation went through, like going through the theatre, it was a different world, you know, back then. And that, you know, I think that was the top generation for me. So to be sort of brushing shoulders with her was amazing experience. And I felt quite bad, because I'm always telling her off in the film, you know. But she's a fantastic person as well. Great sense of humor, you know. Again, to have this sort of passion and enthusiasm, having been in the business so long, and this freshness, and just an incredible person, really.
Always excited to.
Big shout out to Judy.